Howdy! Today I'm looking at Generations Thrust, a recolor and retool of classic Star... Well, actually, I should say a recolor and retool of a mold that has been used more times than you could possibly imagine. I would discuss all the different versions, but there's no need. When I can list them. And that's not counting the knockoffs. More specifically, this is a recolor of Gente Thrust, making it one of the few cases where a Japanese figure is recolored for the US, a decision we will always be thankful for. On top of that, the deco and the mold changes are completely different from Botcom Thrusts, hence why they were able to mass release this at all. Now, where to start? Well, the colours on this one are more show accurate, whereas the Botcom deco looks more like the G1 toy, bar the silver. The wings on this guy are longer and more in proportion with the body, unlike the Botcom version. The Generations figure retains Starscream's null rays instead of Ramjet's cluster bombs. Finally, with this one, the turbines are removable, whereas with Botcom Thrust, they're moulded onto the wings. Personally, I like that design choice better, as it just creates a little more cohesion with the wings. But making these detachable allows you to plug them underneath or under the tail fins. Personally, I peg them on top of the wings. And you can plug the null rays into any of those exact same ports. Taken by itself, this is a nice modification of the F-15. I still think Skywarp has the coolest colour scheme, but I kinda dig the metallic burgundy in this one. These plain stripes on the wings and tail fins replace the ugly zigzag patterns of the Gente release, though they kept the chrome cockpit. The robot mode looks just as cool and has a few extra paint apps to help him look a lot less bland. As I keep saying, the Botcom deco differs drastically from this one, and it becomes more apparent in this mode. They both look good, just in their own ways. Like the non-conehead Seekers, the wings are attached to the upper body, meaning they can get in the way of the arms at times. In fact, compared to recent Classics Verse molds, the articulation is somewhat limited. But that's hardly a fault of Thrust himself, and that's really the only downside to what is otherwise a neat Seeker. Out of all the versions I've reviewed, I'd recommend Generations Thrust the most, based on the colours and mold changes. As far as every version is concerned, I'd probably rank him somewhere in the middle, slightly towards the upper end of the scale. Though chances are, if you're a Seeker fan, you're collecting the whole set. For my next video, I'm taking a look at everybody's favourite grouchy medic from the Prime series. Until then, till all are one.